Hi folks, Will at LR Workshop. Now some of you might remember that I love a bargain from my Newbury 4x4 spares video. Don't forget the bargains, 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 bargains. And then of course there was my bargain of the century. Is this the bargain of the century? Well, here we have what I think, maybe not of the century, bargain of the decade. I'm going to unbox it for you right now. And we'll see what's inside. If I can work out how this box is put together. Quite pleased with this one. This was another internet purchase where the person did not know what they were selling. And I have not seen one of these for sale on the internet for the 3 years I've been looking. I have seen them for sale, but they'd already been sold somewhere else. This was the first opportunity that I'd got to buy. I think it comes off the top. Yeah, there we go. First opportunity to buy. And these are some particularly difficult parts to find, and I've smashed out quite a few parts in one foul swoop. Right. It's arrived today. Are we ready? Fairly well packaged. Look at that. I need that a bit brighter. Look at that. I'm assuming you can probably assume what that is. I'm assuming you can assume. I'm assuming you probably can work out what that is. This is an air compressor for a rest of the world spec 300 Ti. If I remember rightly, this is JPB 101 120, I believe. And these things are, so you can buy these OEM from Britpart, places like that. They're Sandon, and they're about 300 quid. This is now an obsolete part. You can get it because it was fitted on Discoveries. Brand new for Land Rover if it was available. I believe it's obsolete, 50 quid. There. Oh, and these are, so 350 OEM, these are about 900 from Land Rover as a genuine part. This one, this is the bracket that fits onto the engine. You might spot these 4 bolt holes that go down there just above the injection pump. This bracket, EIR 4638. These are also obsolete, and if they were available, they'd be about 150 quid. So they're all genuine prices. That probably totals about £1,100. OEM cost, that's probably 550 right there. But you're itching to know what I bought it for, aren't you? So I have here in my hand the value of what I paid for this, worth at least £900. We have one £20 note. We have two £20 notes. And we have a £5 note. That is what I paid for this. Can you not believe that? £45. Oh my God, the bargains. The bargains. Don't you just love a bargain? That is incredible. Just like these plastic notes, they're brilliant these days. I know a lot of countries have got them. In the UK it's a pretty new thing for us, but they're pretty cool. Just got the 20s to go. But there we go, £45. Not that I want to rub it in or anything. I mean, I know a lot of you, I did a video on aircon last year about how I'm basically collecting all the bits for rest of the world spec 300 TDI aircon. And the comments and the reactions seem to be basically summed up by aircon. Why the frig do you want aircon on a Defender? Just A, open the windows, or B, open the flaps, or C, suck it up. Which is all fair comments, you know. I guess from my point of view, yeah, I guess it's not going to be an ultimate rest of the world spec 300 TDI until it's got aircon. That's one thing. And then it would be nice to have it as an option during overlanding, which I'm hoping will happen in the future in some tropical parts of the world. And having aircon, particularly if you've got kids in the car, is just a nice thing. I agree you don't need it in the UK. That sometimes it'd be nice to have it if you're sat on the motorway in traffic, crawling on at 3 miles an hour on the hottest day of the year. It'd be nice to have aircon then, but other than that, yes, I agree, you don't really need aircon in a Defender in the UK. It's just one more thing to go wrong. However, if it does go wrong, just take a belt off and you've completely disconnected the aircon from the system. Doesn't really matter. So there are 3 types of 300 TDI compressor, and this is the only one that's designed to fit on the Defender with the TD5 style dash. The Pulse ambulance has got its own air conditioning unit up in the roof and things like that. That's why this one's particularly special to me. The reason why the other ones won't fit is because the pipes they look pretty much the same, but they're different here. These pipes are flipped around this way or the other way there. So there is a compressor for the Defender from pre-2002, but it won't fit in this scenario. I had looked into trying to buy one of those and then get a cover plate on the back, but finding and sourcing one of those seemed to be a bit difficult. So the key point for this is you want a Sandon SD7H15, and the model number's in there, 8076. If you can just about see that. And then there's the 130 Pulse ambulance aircon, which is different again, and Range Rover and things like that. And I think they've got the pipes that come out on the side here. So really, you need to match your compressor to the dashboard that you want to have and the vehicle you've got. So there's lots of 300 TDI compressors available to buy, but they're generally from Discoveries and Range Rovers, which had aircon more likely fitted, particularly in the UK. And they're actually different. They're a different setup. They will fit the engine, but the pipe work and the dashboard may not fit. So you take on a whole load of extra work. But this is the only compressor that will fit with the 300 TDI Defender with the TD5 style dash, because the TD5 compressor is different than this one. Anyway, if you still think I'm crazy for pursuing aircon in my 300 TDI, leave a comment below. Here's the link to the other video that I talked about the bits. I've only got a couple of extra bits to buy left before I'm able to fit the entire system. Yeah, consider subscribing, give us a thumbs up if you didn't hate this video too much and you didn't feel like I was rubbing it in too much. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.